Good evening, everyone. It is the 3rd of February 2024, and I'm happy to announce that the Courtney Cox Burning Witches logo electric guitar build is in the drawing phase. Wow, very cool indeed. If you follow me on my social media, you may recall that I completed the Romana Kuklu electric guitar a little while ago, probably about 2 months ago now. I completed that guitar, and that guitar turned out absolutely amazing. You also may recall that I planned on doing 3 of these guitars. One for Romana, inspired by Romana, one inspired by Courtney, and Janine, a bass guitar. This is going to be the Courtney Cox version, and the guitar is going to be the colors. As far as the colors, everything black is going to be flat black, and then all the lettering and the pentagram are going to be green. If you know Miss Courtney Cox, she used to be the guitarist of the amazing band the Iron Maidens, tribute to Iron Maiden, and she's got her guitars. Her main guitar is green, and I want to try to imitate that color. So that's what that's going to be. As far as the pictures, let's see if I could pull up some pictures. You may recall that, here we go. Yeah. This is what the guitar is going to look like. Let me pull it up on the PowerPoint. These are the colors. I'm going to do the Courtney on the fretboard with the green headstock with the black raglan logo, and then I'm going to do all the shading like that. Really cool. But that is the concept rendering, and this is the actual drawing. Next step's going to be to cut the wood, and we'll probably do that in the next day or two. I just wanted to show you how great the drawing turned out. And I have to do, this is a completely new drawing from the first one that I did, because I wanted to, when you do these kind of things, I like the individuality of the drawing, and it's going to be slightly different from the first one that I did, the Romana guitar. So very cool indeed. Plus, when I do all the work that I do, I actually cut the drawing out and do a bunch of stuff, so you have to do it all over again. But very cool. Show you some of the parts that I'm going to use. I'm going to use the push-pull pot, as always, my favorite. That way you get a variety of tonal capabilities. This pickup right here is a little bit different from the first guitar as well. It's got the coil split with the bobs on the different ends, which is very cool. Very cool top load strap style bridge, just a single volume with the coil split. Regular input jack. I'm going to use my Dunlop strap lock buttons, just a regular all chrome hardware. As far as the tuning keys, it's going to be the oval shaped tuning keys that I love, and we're going to go with these string trees, my favorite string trees, of course. And like I showed you on the picture there, we're going to do Courtney. We're going to do the inlay Courtney. Very cool. So, very cool. I took a little bit of a break there, a couple month break, because I was building guitars pretty much nonstop for about 3 years there. I need to kind of take a little break and regroup a little bit, but now I'm just back at it. So very cool. Thanks again. Following me on my Facebook page. Look forward to updates, as I like to do, daily updates. So we'll start working on this one, and I've got a lot of other cool builds that I plan on starting too. So this is just one of the many, but very cool. Alright, if you're not familiar with the band Burning Witches, they are my favorite band right now. Man, they've got some great songs. They came out with an album a while ago. They're touring. They're going to be touring America here shortly, and I plan on going to the show on March 9th, 2024 in Florida. Very cool. So, very great band. Hope everybody's having a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow, next couple days. Get the wood, and we'll find a really good, great piece of wood, and we'll cut it out, and I can't wait. So, alright, hope everybody's having a good night, and we'll see you soon. Real quick, I just wanted to show you how great this neck is. It's got some really great figuring. This maple is just, wow, look at that. Sometimes you get lucky. I got this neck online. I think I paid $45 for this neck. I'll have to leave a link to the seller, but yeah, the quality is just outstanding. Let me show you. Wow, that looks beautiful. Sorry, very cool indeed. All right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, another quick update. I just wanted to show you the two next to each other. I figured, just wanted to show you. If you follow me on my social media, my Facebook page, you may recall when I completed that one. Yeah, that one turned out absolutely amazing. I love that guitar. That guitar plays just perfectly. But yeah, I just wanted to show you both. Wow, very cool. As you can tell, I'm a really big fan of the Burning Witches. Yeah, that guitar turned out just completely amazing. Here's basically what the guitar is going to look like, more or less. With the exception of the paint scheme, it's going to be different. It's going to be the Courtney Cox green. She plays comparison guitars, and you should check out her guitar, her signature. She's got a pink one and she's got a green one, but very cool indeed. Yeah, love that guitar. All right. So cool. Building guitars is just absolutely so much fun. I have to say I enjoy it so much. Yeah. You can go back and look at the whole process of how I created that guitar, if you recall. And hint, hint, I'm going to try to get some signatures on this guitar. So look forward to that, if all goes well. And very cool. All right, we'll see you soon. Good morning, everyone. It is the 5th of February, 2024, and we're on our way to pick up some wood for the Courtney Cox Burning Witches electric guitar build. Oh yeah. So excited for this build. Like I said before, if you follow me on social media, you'll see that this is the second of this guitar that I've made. Here we are in Crestview, Florida, United States. Just wanted to show you the road to go to Lowe's. I live in a fairly big city. It's not like out in the country or anything, but this Lowe's is definitely in the back area, so very cool. So I'm gonna go pick out a couple great pieces of wood. Yeah, it looks like they're getting ready to build some stuff right over there too. Wonder what's going in here. But very cool indeed. Alright, and I'll show you inside. Here we are at the Lowe's. Show you what kind of wood I'm going to be using on this very cool guitar. Yeah. Alright, here we are at Lowe's. Very cool. Yeah. Sweet. Lowe's, improving home improvements. Alright, see you inside. Alright, inside Lowe's. Aisle number 16, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, pretty good part. Yeah, alright. I'll show you what I use for the guitar set I make lately. Alright, here we are. Very cool. Let's see what they got. Got anything good? Yeah. Yeah, I generally use these boards right here. If you recall, if you watched on similar projects that I've done. This is one's a little bit shorter. Looks like you got the shorter ones. Yeah, I like that. Very cool. Yeah, and you can see they're not too expensive. Yeah. Alright, so let me pick out a couple good ones. They've got these taller ones too, but they won't fit inside my car. I've got kind of a smaller car. But yeah, so we got a couple good boards and I'll be right back. I got two picked out. These are 3/4 inch by 24 inch by 4 foot. Very cool. I've traveled for ones with minimal knots, and these ones got the itty bitty knots, so those should be fine. All right, very cool. Because I'm gonna be doing all the contouring and such. Pardon a loud noise here. So yeah, close all this way. Very cool. I used to go with the sheets before. Got some smaller sheets, but yeah, it's kind of like the plywood. So very cool. There's my new blue one. Sorry about the noise. Alright, cool. Alright, let me get these mounted on my cart and go look at some primers. See you in a bit. Alright, got me some flat black primer. Get ready to load up in the car. As you can see, I got a smaller car, but burn it witches, burn it witches. Alright, we'll see you in a little bit. Good afternoon. It's still the 5th of February 2024. Time to continue work on the Burning Witches Courtney Cox version of the Burning Witches logo electric guitar build. Very cool. If you remember, we did the drawing the other day, so now it's time to carefully cut out the drawing. I went and picked up the wood at Lowe's earlier, as you recall, so let me get some progress done there and we'll see you in a bit. Alright, quick update. Perfectly got the cutout. Alright, so now I'm going to figure out the dimensions so I can cut a piece of wood. I've got some appropriate mood music in the background. Very cool song. So I'm guessing we're gonna go with looks like 22 inches by looks like 19 inches. Let's go 19. Let's go 20 inches to be safe. So let's go 20 inches by. Let's go 22 by 20 inches, so I need to cut some wood. So let's get all that situated and we'll see you in a bit. Alright, we're back outside. I've got my board out. I picked out a good one with minimal knots and the spaces that I need. So we've got measured 22 long by 20 on 2 pieces. So I got my scroll saw queued up, so let me get that cut and we'll see how I get the dowel done. See you in a bit. Alright, perfect cutout of my 2 pieces, 22 by 20 inch. Very cool indeed. Alright, so let me get the pattern out. That's the pattern here. And we'll figure out a good spot. And I'll make a pencil line drawing of the cutout onto the wood. And then I'll figure on I previewed some of the first Burning Witches logo guitar that I made. And for the temporary screws, I put one here, I think one over here somewhere, and then I used 4 screws because the one volume knob's going to go in the center, so that'd be perfect. And there's no big knots on this wood here, so let me get some progress there and we'll see in a little bit. Very cool. Alright, very cool. I got the shape traced out. Looks pretty awesome. Alright, and I figured out temporary screws 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go with my screws, and I got the appropriate drill bit, and we do that, and then we'll get the scroll saw back out and carefully cut out the shape. Very cool. See you in a bit. Alright, perfect cutout of the shape. Battery's a little low. I'm going to have to put my phone back on the charger, but I just wanted to show you real quick before I clean up my mess. Very cool shape indeed. Next step's going to be to trace out, get some carbon paper and trace the pattern onto the body itself. So let me get some progress done on that, but very cool. Awesome. See you in a bit. Alright, quick update. Perfectly traced over the pattern on the body. Wow, that looks killer. Made a lot of progress so far. This will probably conclude progress for today. There's some clouds moving in, and I think it's gonna totally rain, so I'm really not in the mood to be out here getting wet. So alright, very cool indeed, and we'll continue tomorrow. And yeah, and if you followed me on my past build on the first one, this is all going to be flat black, and then the pentagram parts and the lettering is going to be Courtney Cox green. Very cool. So alright, hope everybody's having a great day, and we'll see you soon. See you. If it doesn't rain tomorrow, we'll continue work. So I'll cut the neck pocket, figure out where the bridge is going to go, where the pickup's going to go, get all the, get some wiring done, or, drill out for all the wiring, the input jack. Very cool, but all right. Burning witches. Anyway, we'll see you soon. Alright, just one more final update for today. I couldn't help it. I couldn't resist. And I promise I won't do the comparison between the first guitar and the guitar I'm building now for the entire build. But I just wanted to show you how great they look together. Just the basic cut wood to the finished guitar. Very cool. Yeah. Alright, we'll see you soon. That's so cool. And like I've said before, there's going to be a third one. There's going to be a bass. So there's going to be 2 guitars and 1 bass. With the Burning Witches logo. Burning Witches. Alright, we'll see you soon. Good morning, February 6, 2024. Time to continue work on the Courtney Cox Burning Witches logo electric guitar. We finished what we finished yesterday. Plans for today, cut out the neck pocket, do the bridge, the pickup, all the wiring parts, glue the pieces together, go as far as we can. It's early, it's beautiful sunny day. Oh yeah, it's in the 50s. It's absolutely amazing. So alright, so first step's going to be to go ahead and figure out where the neck pocket's going to be. Got my scroll saw up and I'll go ahead and cut out the neck pocket and take it from there. We'll see you in a bit. Alright, quick update. I got the neck pocket cut perfectly and I got a shim in place. I made a shim there. Awesome. So let's go ahead and get the neck installed. I've got the proper drill bit with it marked, so install the neck and get that going, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, quick update. Successful installation from the neck to the body. Very cool. And it looks awesome. Alright, very cool. Alright, next step's going to be to install the bridge. So let me go ahead and draw. Very cool. Draw my intonation lines and everything set. Neck pocket is perfect. Very cool. Alright, we'll see when I get a little more progress done. Alright, another quick update. I've got the bridge installed. I drilled the opening for the potentiometer all the way through both layers. I drew out where I'm going to cut out for my pickup. Very cool. And installed the neck, of course. So just want to show you how it looks. Alright, so next step's going to be to go ahead and cut for the pickup cavity, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, perfect cutout for the pickup cavity. Very awesome. A little bit of room to wiggle around and make it perfect when I go to install it. Alright, so next step is to turn around the body and start working on where all the wiring is going to go. See you in a bit. Alright, another quick update. Drilled the opening hole for the ground wire underneath the bridge to ground the bridge. And then I've got the wiring drawn out. It's pretty straightforward and simple as always on these ones. Just for the input jack, we're going to go with the standard oval input jack to the push-pull potentiometer, I'm sorry. And then from the wire, the ground wire and the pickup wire. So it's pretty straightforward. So let me go ahead and get my Dremel tool set up, and then we're going to go ahead and cut this out, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, another quick update. Got all the wiring drilled out, perfectly complete. And I did the top, the access panel, and I did all the courtesy cut bits. We're ready for the glue phase, so let me go ahead and check everything, and then we're going to get these 2 pieces glued together, and we'll see you in a bit. Alright, successful glue phase. We are 1 solid piece, and everything went together perfectly as planned. Alright, good to go. Alright, so next step is going to be to get out my Dremel tool and start dremeling all the lines for everything, and then we'll try to go ahead and countersink all the recessed parts. So let's start working on that a little bit, and then we've got to, once I let the glue dry a little bit more, I'll do all the wood grain, or the Bondo body filler and all the cracks on the sides to make everything absolutely perfect. So, alright, let me get a little progress down on this, and we'll see you in a bit. Alright, quick update. It's been a little while, and I got the first round of Dremel parts done. Now I'm going to start working on the countersink bits. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That went pretty smooth. So yeah, that looks pretty awesome. So all the voids, the places that are the flat black, are going to get down probably about 1.5 centimeters. So the lettering and the pentagram is raised up above everything else. It's going to be very cool. So I'll start working on that and we'll see you in a bit. Alright, it's a couple hours later, another update. I did all the Dremel parts and this is the first round and I'll perfect it as I go, of course. Just these are the first preliminary. Very cool. Got the whole embossed effect. Very cool indeed. Looks pretty awesome. Alright. Yeah. Made a lot of progress today. Getting ready to lose some sunlight, so gonna call it for today. Continue on tomorrow. Just wanted to show you how cool it looks. Alright, hope everyone had a good day. Very cool. Alright, and we'll see you soon. Good morning, beautiful day here in Central Florida. The sun is coming up, it's early, it's about 7 a.m. or so. Time to continue work on the Courtney Cox Burning Witch logo electric guitar. Wow. Did a lot yesterday. Hopefully we'll get a lot accomplished today. I don't think it's supposed to rain today anytime, so got planned. I want to deepen all these lines for the second round, really groove. Decide whether I want to go deeper with all the Dremel bits or not sure. Install everything, sand everything, do some body filler on the sides, countersink, and then create a back access panel plate cover. Very cool. Get as much possible as done as we can today. Very cool indeed. Alright, so let me see when I get some progress done. Get the Dremel tool out and start to sharpen some of these lines, make them a little bit deeper. Because when the flat black goes in there and we paint the top, I want it to really pop and stand out. Alright, we'll see you in a bit. Alright, quick update, very cool. I deepened all the Dremel bits. Wow, that really set it off to deepen everything and it turned out really good. Takes a real steady hand. Very cool. And then I did the body filler. Ugly phase part 1 along the sides and filled in all the voids. And it's had time to cure, so let me go ahead and get working on that, sand that perfect. But I just wanted to show you how cool the Dremel parts look. Very awesome. Alright, so we'll see you in a little bit. Very cool. Alright, another quick update. I got everything sanded. It looks pretty awesome. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. And I'll perfect all the counter sunk parts. I'll get some smaller sandpaper in the crevices there. And we still got the wood grain filler phase too, so that's gonna go. So let me go ahead, what I got planned to do, go ahead and install the input jack, and then go ahead and create a back access panel cover. It's just a circle, pretty simple. So get the scroll saw, get some black pickguard material, countersink it, nice cutout around one, like I said, countersink, and install that, so we'll be good to go. And then I think we're just about done for the body at this point, and then we can start working on the neck and do all the leveling, crowning, polishing of the frets, and then string test. So we're getting there, making some progress, definite progress. Alright, we'll see you in a little bit. Alright, just I got some pickguard material, got a circle traced using some vegetable powder as a shape. I got my scroll saw, so we'll cut that out and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, got my shape cut out. Cool. Alright, so I'll put it on where it needs to go. Circle, use the pencil and trace it out, then score it with my blade, and then get my Dremel tool back out and then countersink, and then go with 3 screws and then install it. I'll see you when I get all that done. Alright. Installed the back access panel plate, countersunk, the screws are countersunk, and I installed the input jack, so we're good to go. Alright, we're all set. Sun has definitely come out. So, alright, so let me clean up my mess, and then we'll get ready to go inside and work on some frets. And like I said earlier, I'll perfect all this when we go to the wood grain filler phase prior to painting. And I'm going to try to get this one as perfect as possible. But yeah, looking pretty awesome. Pretty sweet. Alright, we'll see you in a little while. Alright, got everything inside, everything cleaned up. It is time once again for some fret work. Alright. If you follow me on my previous builds, you've seen I've done this. We're going to do the usual stuff, level, crown, and polish the frets. First thing we're going to do is take care of these really sharp, pretty sharp fret ends. I got my fret end file. Actually, I'll straighten the neck first with my straight edge and my Allen key, make sure we are good to go. And I'll dress the fret ends, and then I'll see when I get that done. Actually, when I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and tape up the fretboard. My standard tape. And then I'll see when I get all that done. See it. Alright, got the fret ends nice and perfectly round, feeling good. I've got taped up and marked. Got a brand new 320 grit sandpaper on my leveling bean. I'm gonna go ahead and level crown frets, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, quick update. All the frets have been leveled and crowned. I wanted to show you. Oh yeah, looks awesome. Alright, so let me round and polish the frets. As per usual, we'll go through the sandpapers starting at 800, 1500, 2000, 2500, 3000, 5000, 7000, all the way up to 10,000 grit sandpapers. And we're going to make these frets beautiful. So we'll see you in about an hour and a half. And wow. Alright, we'll see you in a bit. Alright, perfect. All the frets have been leveled, crowned, and polished. Hopefully get some focus. Try to get some focus. Come on, focus for me. Yeah, they look beautiful. Yeah, this is always the longest part of the whole process, to level, crown, and polish the frets, but it's so worth it because they look so amazing. Alright, so let me take off all the tape, get everything cleaned off, clean up all the fret dust and everything like that, and I'll see you next step. See you in a bit. Alright, got everything cleaned up, all the frets have been leveled, crowned, and polished. I just want to show you how great they look. Yeah. Took some time with the fret ends, if it'll focus. Oh yeah, minimal tool marks, but they feel amazing. Yeah, there we go with the come on, focus. So alright, so next step's going to be to get the body out. I decided I'm going to go ahead and do a full-on string test on this one, because it just works. This guitar merits that. So I'm going to get everything wired up and everything like that. So let me get the body back out, and then we'll start putting it together. Alright, we'll see you in a bit. Alright, got everything out, got the body back out. First step's going to be to get a ground wire and pull it through to the potentiometer cable, potentiometer compartment, then install the bridge, and then we'll start working on the input jack and everything else. So we'll see you when I get some progress done. Alright, successful installation, reinstallation of the bridge. Next step's going to be, I'm going to go ahead and wire up the input jack and install it. Very cool. And for the string test, I'm just going to go with the mock-up pickup I have. I did order a really good pickup. I'm not going to go with the one that I originally planned. I'm going to go with one that's really for metal and a lot hotter of a pickup. That has a very warm sounding, the one that I was going to use from before with the different coil bobbins on top. But yeah, it's going to be really cool. But so let me work on that, and I'll be right back. Alright, perfect. Got everything wired up. I got the mock-up pickup installed. Just a regular pedometer. This pickup doesn't have the coil split capability, but it's just going to be for the sound test. So got everything wired up. Alright, so let's do a full-on sound. Check and make sure the pickup is activated. So got my amp turned on. Let's go with a hot lead. Alright, very cool. Go ahead and plug it in. Do it one-handed, perfect. And as per usual, let's go with the volume all the way off. I always like to do it like that. Shouldn't get anything, which you don't. Volume all the way up, and nothing. Alright, let me figure out what went wrong. Alright, see you in a sec. Alright, I guess I didn't. We're good to go now. Alright. One of the wires was touching the ground accidentally, so yeah, so we're good to go. Alright, so let me get the neck out and then install the tuning keys, and then we can get everything ready to install the neck to the body again. But very cool. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, got the neck back out. I'm gonna go ahead and install the the tuning keys, had a little mind. Alright, got the neck back out. We're going to go ahead and install the tuning keys, and then we'll install the neck back to the body, but I'll see when I get the tuning keys on. Alright, installation of the tuning keys looks pretty awesome. Alright, so let me attach the neck to the body and we'll see when we get that done. Alright, got the neck reattached, looks pretty killer. You go ahead and put my 2 E strings back on. Very cool. Alright, we'll see in a bit. Awesome. Alright, got the strings installed, looking pretty awesome. Everything looks like it's lining up pretty good. Alright, let me go ahead and install the string trees and I'll see you inside. Alright, perfect installation of the string trees. Alright, let me get it up to pitch and we'll see you in a bit. Very cool. Alright, as we're doing this actually the next day, it is the 8th of February 2024, and I just wanted to show you some continuing progress on the Courtney Cox Burning Witches logo electric guitar. I got it completely assembled. Mock-up pickup, of course, like you recall, but wow, this guitar sounds and plays amazing. It's perfectly balanced, just like the first one. Wow. Perfect shred neck. You can reach all the higher frets with absolute ease. Wow. Neck turned out really good. I mean, it just feels like so amazing to play this guitar. Wow, I'm so happy the way this one turned out. Brand new strings, so they're stretching a little bit. Oh man, this guitar shreds perfectly, just like CC shreds. Oh, very cool indeed. How appropriate would it be to play one of my all-time favorite bands, especially now, my favorite band, the Burning Witches. Let's do a cover. Let's, tell you what, let's do some Burning Witches. How about we play Evil Witch? Check this out. Hold on a second. Whoops. Got a little bit fast there. Hold on a second. I was watching a podcast earlier and I always like to... Alright, check this out. What do you think of this? Whoop. Hold on a second. I forgot I got it down tuned. Here we go. Let's try this yet again. 1 second. Check it out. Sorry, a little out of tune there. Alright. Oh, I love that song. Tell you what, let's do one more just for good measure. fingers. Oh man, my fingers are cold. Alright. Very cool. Love those songs, love that band. Let me cut this video short here because I don't want to run out of room on my phone. But very cool. Let this settle for a couple days. And then we'll start the painting process. Make sure everything is good to go. Double check, triple check. And wow. Turned out really cool. I'll show you again the back. Got the Dunlop strap lock buttons on there, so very cool. Alright, thanks again for following this build so far. I think it's turning out absolutely killer. Alright, and we will see you soon to continue. Actually, here in a second I'm going to put both guitars next to each other and take some video footage, so one sec, I'll be right back. Alright, got them both side by side. Very wickedly cool. Wow. That is so cool. Romana guitar, the first one. And then the Courtney one, Courtney Cox. That is so cool. And I'm surprised how remarkably similar they are. Because, you know, you've followed me on these builds, you know, I did pretty much everything. Well, everything's done by hand. It's not like a CNC machine or anything. But, and then this was completely separate drawing. But it's so very similar. I did go a little bit shallower with the etching on this one because it's going to be just solid green, and then the shadowing on the pentagram parts. It's going to look so cool, and then clear coat over the top of that. But wow, that's so cool. These guitars are so much fun to make. Even Brewster likes it. No, Brewster. And then my other dog Emma. This is Emma. They're sleepy. Very cool. And then I can't wait to work on the bass. That'll be a little while from now, but to work on a bass of this shape, so very cool. Yeah, these guitars play so well, and it's so balanced. I mean, well, it's just basically, you know, the circle shape, but it's so completely balanced. You know. Alright, I hope everybody's having a great day. And like I said, I'll let this settle for a day or so, and then we'll start the painting process. And if you recall, it's going to be Courtney Cox green on the pentagram and the lettering parts with flat black, like on the first guitar. And then clear coat over everything. But I'm going to do shadowing with the picture, so it's going to look really cool. So, alright. And we will see you soon. Continue work on the Courtney Cox Burning Witches logo electric guitar. And of course, we're going to put Courtney in the fretboard. So that's cool. Alright, we'll see you in a bit. Alright, just another quick video. I just wanted to show the backs of the guitars. Very cool. So inspired by Romana and Courtney. They're such great guitarists. Burning Witches. Alright, see you soon. Good morning, it's the 13th of February 2024. Time to continue work on the Courtney Cox Burning Witches logo electric guitar. The guitar's had a few days to settle, and I'm really happy with the positioning of the neck and the bridge and everything, and where the angle is and everything, so we're good to go there. I did discover that I want to shift over the pickup slightly. This is just a mock-up pickup, as you recall. This is the actual pickup that I'm using in this one. Really great pickup. This is what kind it is. Very awesome. But I'm going to shift it. As you can see, the pull pieces are slightly right of where they need to be. So I think I just need to Dremel out some material here. Maybe I have to backfill on this side, but it's easy fixable kind of thing. Get that completely good to go, disassemble everything, and then we can start the paint process. I'm very excited. So let me start working on that. Like I said, dismantle the guitar, do the wood grain filler phase, and then maybe put, get that all good to go by tomorrow, sand it, and get some primer on here. So we're getting close. All right, so let me work on this a little bit, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, quick update. Got the pickup dialed in. I shifted over the pickup. I made new holes for the mounting screws. I backfilled a little bit, and then I've got the neck pocket dialed in absolutely perfectly. So next up, we're ugly face part 2. Alright, so as per usual, I'll mix up a batch of the plastic wood that I love, cut it with water, and then start applying layers. And as always, we'll start on the back and the sides of the body first. Very cool. So I'll start laying a few layers, and we're gonna, go not super heavy layers, but just enough to fill in the grain and make it look absolutely perfect, especially on the back and the sides. So, all right. So we'll see when I get some progress done there. See you in a bit. All right, we're outside. Got everything set up. Completed all the layers of body filler on the body. Very cool. Ugly face part 2 is in full effect. Got my sandpapers. I'm going to go ahead and sand this smooth and make it beautiful. Try to get as far as we can. We still got like 3 something hours left of daylight, and then we'll put it on a hanger, and then we'll get some first coats of flat black primer. So excited for this. All right, we'll see when I get some progress done. All right, quick update. Got it sanded smooth. It's looking amazing. Just wanted to show you real quick. Run out of daylight. Sun's gonna set probably in about half an hour, 40 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the hanger and get a few coats of flat black primer. Very cool. Just wanted to show you how great this is. Always the transformation, my favorite part. Very cool indeed. Oh yeah, it looks amazing. And then we'll perfect, probably go 2 or 3 rounds of primer to get the body as perfect as possible. But wow, that looks amazing. Oh yeah. Burning witches, burning witches. I love it. All right, let me put it on the hanger, and we'll see after I get some primer on there. See you in a bit. Alright, quick update. We are in the house. Just wanted to show you how the first round of primer coats turned out. Very cool indeed. Oh yeah. And we'll let this settle for a day or two. There's just a couple spots, more or less, to flatten out. A little bit of sanding on that spot right there. It's still a little wet, but a spot right there. And then decide whether I want to go another round of primer or just go ahead and go with the flat black paint, which it looks pretty good. Everything turned out really nice. All right, and I can't wait to get some color on there. Let me show you the both of them together if I can figure this. Maybe not. I got the camera in the other hand, but very cool. And we'll get these two together. And I can't wait to start the bass guitar of this shape. It's going to be pretty sweet. Alright, hope everybody's having a good day. And we will see you continuing progress on this one. Very cool. Alright, see you soon. Good morning, 14th of February 2024. Time to continue work on the Courtney Cox Burning Witches logo electric guitar. Time to do the inlay on the fretboard. Alright, that's what we're going for. So I'm going to create a vinyl on my Cricut machine, apply it to the neck, tape it off, and then we're going to get some paint on there. So, very cool. See when we get some progress. Alright, we are good to go. We are all taped up. Show you how it looks. Very cool. Awesome. Alright, so let's go apply some flat black paint. Fingers crossed, see you in a bit. Alright, quick update. Perfect application of the fretboard logo, the inlay. Very cool. Turned out awesome. And it looks just like the rendering, so we are right on target. So very cool. Alright, so we'll let these two settle for a while and we'll continue progress. We'll see you soon. Good morning, February 15, 2024. Time to continue working on the Courtney Cox Burning Witches logo electric guitar build. Wow. As you recall, yesterday we did the inlay. It looks pretty amazing. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and tape up the neck and tape off the headstock, and we're going to do a coat of flat white primer, and then we'll let that set for a day or two, and then we'll do the CC shred green on the neck. So let me get it all taped up And if you recall, we're going to do the lettering and the pentagram on the body in the green and do some black shading on the pentagram part. Really cool, like the picture. And then we're going to do I'm thinking about doing the black shading on the headstock around the edges of the green as well, just like it was in the concept rendering. But let me go ahead and get this taped up and we'll see inside. Alright, perfect application of the primer, and it's flat primer, so it's still wet. It's going to dry, and then we'll let this settle for a couple days. Turned out really cool, and I'll touch up all the lines and everything. And like I said, we'll let this settle for a couple days, and then we'll apply some green paint. Can't wait. And then a black Raglan logo, and then 2K clear coat over the top of that. So, alright, getting close. We'll see you soon. My favorite band logo on my dirty car window, but very cool. Burning witches. Alright, quick video update. I've got all the flat black bits complete, and this is the final black. I'll touch up, of course, where needed, but the back and the sides and all the flat black paint is completed, and I did the first layers of white for, I'm gonna do the primer white underneath the green because it'll make the green pop. But yeah, that looks absolutely amazing. So we'll let this dry a little while and then start applying some of the green paint. And it's going to be the green similar to that color there. Try to get it as close to the Courtney Cox comparison guitar green as possible. And then with the shading on the pentagram parts, it's going to look so amazing. And then after I finish that, do the 2K clear coat over everything, and hopefully it'll just be absolutely perfect. So that looks bad to the bone. That is so awesome. Wow. All right. Hope everybody's having a good day, and we'll see when I get some more progress done. But wow, very cool. All right, quick update. I got the first layers of green, and it looks outstanding. It looks pretty awesome. And like I said, it's just the first layers. And I'll perfect it as I go, and I need to touch up all the little bits, but yeah, it's the first layers. Want to show you how cool that looks. That looks pretty awesome. All right, and of course we'll do the airbrush shading on the pentagram parts, but yeah, looks pretty killer. Of course, I got to show the comparison of them next to each other. Very cool. All right, let's conclude progress for today. Hope everybody's having a good night, and we'll see you soon to continue. All right, see you in a bit. All right, quick update. I got the first layers of green, and it looks outstanding. It looks pretty awesome. And like I said, it's just the first layers, and I'll perfect it as I go. And I need to touch up all the little bits, but yeah, it's the first layers. Want to show you how cool that looks. That looks pretty awesome. All right, and of course we'll do the airbrush shading on the pentagram parts, but yeah, looks pretty killer. Of course, I got to show the comparison of them next to each other. Very cool. All right, let's conclude progress for today. Hope everybody's having a good night, and we'll see you soon to continue. All right, see you in a bit. Morning 17th of February 2024. Time to continue work on the Burning Witches Courtney Cox Burning Witches logo electric guitar build. If you recall, if you follow me on Facebook, you might see that this is the color of the green that I used at first. But looking more now at the Courtney Cox comparison guitar, this is her signature model. Very cool guitar indeed. If you get a chance to go check out comparison guitars, that guitar is just brilliant. And see how the color has got like little, it looks like sponge, a little, contouring a little bit of the actual green color, and the green color is not a neon green. Originally I was going to go with a neon green color, and I thought that would look really cool, but I'd like to really kind of comparison. I'd really like to make the model more like that. So I found a green paint yesterday, and I think it's more accurate to this color. So we're gonna, and this is good to have this as a base coat because this is gonna be underneath, and I'm gonna color over it. I'm gonna color more of this, and so I'm gonna do all the side bits, and then once that dries for a while, then we're gonna shadow all the pentagram parts, and it's gonna look pretty awesome. But yeah, continue work on that. Very cool indeed. So yeah, let me get working on that a little bit, and I'll show you what I mean. See you in a bit. Alright, just want to show you a quick update on the color. I changed the color to the new color. Alright, quick update. I retaped and sanded the front of the headstock. I'm going to change that green color, but I just want to make sure it's perfectly flat. Alright, get some paint on there and we'll see you in a bit. Alright, quick update. Successful application of the new color. Looks pretty awesome. And I've got the proper lip around it, but very cool. Alright, we'll let this dry and cure for a while, and then I'll do the Raglan logo and then 2K clear coat. Now it's time to work on the shading bits of the body. The pentagram, I'll show you that in a bit. See you in a sec. Alright, just another quick update. Just wanted to show you before I do the shadowing what it looks like. Alright, I got my airbrushes all set up. Time to put the shadow on the pentagram parts. But very cool indeed. Looking awesome. And I'll touch up all these parts. And I'll touch up any overspray on the flat black parts as well. Then after we do all that, we'll do some 2K clear coat, make it super shiny, just over the lettering and the pentagram part. Everything else will be flat black. But very cool. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, we are getting ready to do the shadowing parts. I've got my air gun or a paintbrush. I use these little paintbrushes. These are okay, anyway. So we got that. I've got some flat black paint mixed with paint thinner, so it's thinner. This is the green that I'm using on this project, just to show you spring green, so very cool. And then we've got the body set up here, and I'm going to go ahead and shadow all the appropriate parts in the appropriate way, and we'll see when you get some paint on there, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, another quick update, shading completed. Oh, that looks so amazing. Wow. That turned out super cool. Oh, wow. Looks just like the concept rendering. And we're going to let this cure for a couple days, and then we'll apply some 2K clear coat and make the pentagram and the letters really shiny. So it's going to be really cool. But wow, that turned out absolutely cool. Look at that. Awesome. Alright, this will probably conclude progress for today, but I just wanted to show you how great that turned out. Wow. And that is so cool. I can't wait to get the 2K clear coat. And that'll put a shine, a really high gloss to all the lettering and the pentagram parts. And the other parts will stay flat black. So very cool. Alright. Hope everybody's having a great day. That looks so cool. Alright, we'll see you soon. Alright, it's time to install the headstock logo, the Raglan logo on the Courtney Cox Burning Witches logo electric guitar. So let me get working on that. I got my Cricut machine out, and we'll see you in a bit. Alright, quick update. Perfect application of the Raglan logo, or Raglan on the headstock logo. Alright, so tomorrow morning, weather permitting, we'll apply some 2K clear coat over the front of the headstock and the body. Fingers crossed it goes well, and we'll see you then. Good morning, it is the 25th of February 2024, and it is time. I am so excited. It's time to assemble the Courtney Cox Burning Witches logo electric guitar. I just wanted to tell you how great. I applied the 2K clear coat over the top of the letters and the pentagram parts, and it turned out absolutely amazing. I just wanted to give you some close views of how killer that turned out. Wow. That is just amazing. Yeah. Let's see if I can get some shadows from. Yeah, check that out. Wow, that is so neat. All right. Very cool. I've got all my parts out. I've got my tools. Got my wiring. Everything good to go. First step is always going to be to go ahead and install a ground wire from under the bridge to the potentiometer cavity, so I'll do that. Got both types of wires, got the solid core, and then I've got the frayed wires, brand new pack of that. So we'll get working on that. Very cool indeed. Wow. I love these guitars, and I've got to make a bass. I'm gonna make a bass with red accents as far as the colors instead of green. So, all right, so let me do that, and we'll see when I get some progress there. See you in a bit. All right, successful installation of the ground wire under the bridge. So we got some lead there, so it will make contact with under the bridge, so ground everything out perfectly. Next step is going to be to install the bridge. So let me get that installed, and I'll see you in a second. We got the other end pulled through the potentiometer cavity. Very cool. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Alright, successful installation of the bridge, went pretty smooth. Next step, let me get my pickup out and go ahead and install the pickup and then pull the wires through to the potentiometer cavity. So let me get that done and I'll see you when I get some progress. Wow, I love this guitar so far. I just wanted to show you this real quick. I leave, oh, sorry about that, focus for me. I leave a dot on the springs. I'm going to install these little bit of springs with the screws. I put just a dot of super glue. That way it keeps the springs when I go to mount it. So yeah, I just want to show you that real quick. Very cool. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, successful installation. The pickup looks good. It's got the film on there, protective film. I'll peel that off prior to putting the strings on there. I went ahead and pre-wired my input jack. It's just a hot and a ground. So I'll pull that through, get that installed, and I'll see when I get some progress done there. Alright, successful installation of the input jack. Turned out really cool. Got my three things pulled through. I'm going to go ahead and get my push-pull pot pre-wired. As you know, we go with the coil split one. This one right here. I think I've already got one pre-wired. Yeah, maybe not. Nope. So I'll pre-wire my push-pull pots, and then we'll get ready to do some wiring. Alright, we'll see you in a bit. I got my push-pull pot pre-wired. Very cool. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything wired in and put inside the cavity, and we'll see when I get that done. Alright, got everything perfectly wired and pulled through the potentiometer cavity on my bed. So it's time to flip it over and do a full-on sound test. One sec. Alright, got everything plugged in, ready to do a full-on sound test. As per usual, let's go with the volume all the way down. As tradition. We shouldn't get anything, which we don't. Alright, go volume all the way up. Alright, very cool. You hear that popping? We got both coils, scratch, so both coils are active. We go the coil split, so it just should be the front coil and the back coil is mute. And no scratching. You still get artifact, but you'd hear the scratching. And then there we go. So perfect. Very cool. And it's through the plastic too, so it'll definitely be a lot brighter. So, and then let's go with the coil unsplit. See how you get both? And then with the coil split, you don't really get anything because, you know, it's just the artifact that you heard, but you get there. So we're perfectly wired. Awesome. Looks pretty cool. Let me go ahead and install the knob if it's close by. No, it's not. Oh, it's in a bag there. So all right, get that installed, and next step is going to be to go ahead and get the neck out and install the tuning keys and string trees, and we're getting close, but it looks pretty cool. All right, see you in a bit. Real quick, I just wanted to show you installed the knob. Very cool. Coil split and coil unsplit. So very cool. All right, so let me go ahead and install the back access panel plate, clean up all my non-essentials, and get the neck out. And we're good to go. This the soldering iron is my favorite by far. It heats up really good. So, all right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, put the body back on the rack. Now it's time to work on the neck. Just wanted to show you how cool the 2K clear coat turned out. Really awesome. Made everything perfect. All right, so let me go ahead and install the string trees and the tuning keys, and I'll see when I get that done. All right, perfect installation of the tuning keys and the string trees. Looks pretty awesome. All right, time to get the body back out and join the body to the neck. Very cool. All right, going pretty smooth so far. All right, got the neck off I got the neck and the body off the hanger. It's time to join these two together. Fingers crossed to go smooth. Looks pretty killer though. All right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, successful installation of the neck to the body. Looks pretty killer. All right, everything went pretty smooth. Alright, time to go ahead and install my two E strings, make sure all my measurements are lined up perfectly, and I'll see you when I get that done. Alright, we're getting close. And wedges. Alright, we'll see you in a bit. Alright, installed all the strings. Everything was completely centered, so I went ahead and installed the strap buttons. So we are good to go. Now it's time to get it back up to pitch, intonate, make sure all the nut slots are cut perfectly, do every adjustment I need to do, straighten the neck if need be. Just wanted to show you how cool it turned out. Very cool. Show you the back. Awesome. Love that shape. The Burning Witch's shape is the logo is just such a perfect shape for a guitar. Alright, so let me get everything good to go and perfectly set up, and then we'll do a full-on string test, sound test, demonstration, playing demonstration, the whole works. So very cool. I'll see you in a while. Alright, I got the basic setup. I want to show you how it looks and sounds. Oh yeah, that is so killer. Wow. This guitar turned out absolutely amazing. Inspired by Miss CC Shred, Miss Courtney Cox. There she is. Very cool indeed. I'm gonna give you a brief demonstration of how this guitar sounds. Like I said, I put the basic intonation setup on it, let it settle for a couple days, and then I'll retweak the truss rod and everything like that, and then recut the nut slots because I want to give it a couple days to kind of acclimate to everything. Complete shred neck. You can reach all the highest frets with absolute ease. Pardon my cold fingers, a little bit cold here this morning in Central Florida. I'm so glad I chose that pickup. The floor, Alico pickups. It's just amazing. I'll have to leave a link in the description. But strings are brand new, so they're stretching a little bit. So pardon me if they. Wow, feels and awesome, and it's really balanced. I mean, it's in the perfect position. I figure let's do a cover for a sound demonstration. Let's do a Burning Witches. This is Burning Witches. Let's do a Burning Witches song. Let's do Open Your Mind. Check this out. What do you think of this? Good. Hold on a second. Let's start that again. My internet's kind of going wacky a little bit, figures. Right when I want to show you a playing demonstration. Alright, check this out. Let's try this again. Hold on a second. Alright, let me redo this. Real back. I'm back real quick. I had to down tune a little bit. I'm in drop D standard tuning. I figured we do that song Open Your Mind by Burning Witches. Show you how great this guitar sounds and plays. So what do you think of this? Alright, I'm back. I just had to down tune the guitar. I'm in drop D standard, so they play in C sharp, but I like to play a couple of their songs in drop D standard. But I figured I'd do that song "Open Your Mind" by the Burning Witches, just to show you how great this guitar sounds and plays. So what do you think of this? cool indeed. Wow, I love that song. Love that band, the Burning Witches. Alright, this will conclude today's progress on the Courtney Cox Burning Witches logo electric guitar build. Wow. I am so happy the way this guitar turned out. Let me show you the back again. Wow. Like I said, it's perfectly balanced. You would figure that shape, it's kind of, you know, the shape of their Burning Witches logo. It's kind of, but it's perfect for a guitar body. And of course, I'm going to show you, this is the second of the 3 that I made so far. Of course, if you recall on my social media, check out the Romana Calcul. Sorry if I pronounce that last name incorrectly. She's the other guitar player in the Burning Witches. She's amazing. I love her style of playing so much as well. Both her and Courtney, and really all the members of the band, really inspired me so much, and especially to create these guitars. Can't wait to do the bass. The bass player name's Janine. Her nickname's Jay, and she plays a Fender Precision bass, and it's red. I do believe it's Fender Precision. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna make the Burning Witches logo just like that, but in red, with the red pentagram accents. But it's gonna be a 4-string bass with a Fender style headstock. So I've got that on order. Can't wait to start that one, but yeah. So stay tuned. There is a great possibility that I can get these guitars signed by the band, which is really cool. I'm going to see them on the 9th of March in Destin, Florida. Can't wait for that. It's only less than a couple weeks away. And I got the VIP ticket too, so I'll be able to meet the band. Can't wait. I'm so excited. But yeah, thanks again for watching this build. Stay tuned. I've got many more in the works. But yeah. And like I said, I'll do another update on this one where I get everything dialed in. Because I didn't want to cut the nut slots just yet, because I did adjust the truss rod, and being colder climate, it may shift. And then when you go cut the nut slots, you might cut them a little too deep, because it needs to acclimate to the tension of the strings and the temperature, of course. So yeah, so it's not extremely high, but it's a little bit higher than what I would like, and it does affect playability just a tad. When it's dialed in perfectly, you could just completely shred on it. But yeah, that's not a problem. Just gonna give it a day or 2, and like I said, stay tuned. There's many more to come. Thanks again for watching. And if you're not familiar with the band, the Burning Witches, please check them out on YouTube, on all social media. Oh wow, just amazing band. I mean, Courtney Cox, she's the one guitar player in the band, and she's just absolutely amazing. If Courtney happens to watch this video and got this far to the end, I mean, you are such an inspiration to me, and thank you so much for all your art, and just amazing. That's all I can say. But alright, so we'll see you soon. Remember to rock on, my friends!